Well, given our performance last episode where we gave up 8 goals and only scored 1, in the next 5 games, if you told me I would have 3 shutouts and then only allow 2 goals, I would have been, well, questioning your sanity, to be honest with you. But that's what's happened, and it's left us in a really good position. Today, though, it's a tough battle against Benfica, but if we win, we should secure second place within our Champions League group. My name's FM19, and this is the Ritornu Gloria with SC Bastia, episode 89. And this is where we stand. After the back-to-back debacles at PSG and Man City, we were home against Nice, and we beat them 1-0 thanks to a Correa goal in the 12th minute. We were then away at Metz, and we won there thanks to a Bastia Pichon goal in the 17th minute. We were then away at Benfica, and by all rights, this is a game we shouldn't have won. Julio Lemos had a goal in the 17th minute. Paul Bernardo had an own goal in the 45th minute. Let me change this here to the match stats. As you can see, this was a game dominated by Benfica. They had 21 shots, 12 on target. We had 6 shots, 3 on target. They had a slight possession advantage. Well, a moderate possession advantage, I should say. And our defense just, it doesn't look like it, especially as Yang Cheng was on a 6-6. Bueno Prieto was on a 6-6 as well. But Sessegnon had a 7-1. Gravenberch had a 6-6. Orlov was on a 7-2. Chieda had a goal in the 13th minute to get the score started. Lemos equalized 4 minutes later. And despite the fact that Benfica did have 21 shots, 12 on target, they just could not get anything done. Correa went out with an injury in the 22nd minute. He is out for a couple of weeks. Twisted ankle. I thought it was really serious at first, but thankfully, it's just a twisted ankle. And the Bernardo own goal came off a set piece. I want to say Yang Cheng headed it, and it bounced off Bernardo and past Svilar for the goal. We were then home against Lyon, and we won 1-0 thanks to a Bueno Prieto goal in the 32nd minute. We were then away at Dijon, and we thumped them 4-1. A brace of goals by Lemos, a brace of goals by Pichon, including a 31st minute penalty kick. I probably shot myself in the foot here, though, because I played my strongest squad. I wasn't exactly paying attention when I was going through. Pichon also missed a penalty kick in the 78th minute. That was frustrating as heck. And I totally forgot we were playing Benfica 3 days later. So it's not exactly the strongest squad today. It's my healthiest squad, but it's not exactly my strongest squad. Group-wise, in the Champions Cup, we are currently in second place. I know I clicked that. Why is it? There it goes. On 6 points. If we beat Benfica today, we go to 9 points. And I'm not going to say we have a stone-cold lead pipe lock on second place in the group, but I think second place would be ours to lose, which, frankly, anything's possible. In the league, we're currently in second place, 3 points behind PSG. Our 27 goals scored are third highest. Our 10 goals allowed are fourth best. We have 25 yellow cards. We're just a yellow card team. I should really learn to accept that. Bastia Pichon, 6 goals this season. Julio Lemos, a 7.25 rating. Tomasi, 5 assists. Fletchik, pass completion percentage of 90%, which I would expect from my defensive midfielder. Correa, Tomasi, Lemos, and Gravenberch all have 2 players in the match. Lemos also has 6 yellow cards. If I go to the roster and I sort by goals, you will see we are a pretty well-rounded team in that regard. Bastia has 6 goals in 7 games. Correa has 5 goals. Lemos has 5 goals. Tomasi has 4 goals. Fernandez has 3, but he has 4 assists, which is better than he had last season, if I remember correctly. Malongu, that is on the under-23s. Gravenberch, 2 goals and an assist. A lot of players with 1 goal. I like that we're not relying on one player to get it all done for us. So that said, we are home against Benfica today. I'm going to check the starting 11, set the reserves, and we're going to come back for the match in just a bit. So, shirt change, new day, another explanation. I recorded this video on the 6th of June. It's now the 22nd, so that's how far ahead I am in terms of recording episodes and updating, editing, everything like that. I think this episode's going live on Monday. Anyhow, this was during the great graphics card debacle of the save. What ended up happening was, after talking with the guys at SI, I literally uninstalled everything graphics driver related to my NVIDIA graphics driver, and re-downloaded my Intel drivers as well, and just the game's been running fine ever since. A couple of glitches, but no crashes. But this was also the time there was something going on with OBS, and I'm not quite sure what. Because literally, once I start OBS, once I set my filters, I don't touch anything unless there's an extraneous amount of background noise going on, and then I reset my refer filter that takes out all the background noise stuff. So, for some particular reason, this episode, the first 10 minutes of the game I recorded, this is what it was. Well, I'm reasonably sure this isn't what you were expecting to see, but an explanation is required because I think the issues that caused the problems have been fixed. I recorded this episode on the 6th of June, and that's when I had a lot of problems recording. I suspect this video and the next couple are going to be full of me apologizing because the graphics card crashed. Eventually, I got back with SI. They said, you're having a graphics driver problem of some sort. Uninstall everything NVIDIA related. Uninstall everything Intel related. And reinstall all those stuff. But just install the graphics drivers. Don't install any extraneous programs like NVIDIA GeForce and things like that. So that's what I did. And I haven't had any graphics issues since we got back from vacation that I'm aware of. Now, what happened here, this is the Benfica game. And I didn't realize this until after I remuxed the video. So I'm going to play this here for you, and this is what you'll get. So, had the game not crashed, I wouldn't have been able to use this anyways. And I'll be honest, this is an OBS thing, because what you see here is I'm pointing to me up at the corner here. Do I have my... Yeah, at the corner here. After I start recording, I check my filters and settings. And if there's anything wrong, I'll stop recording and reset everything. And this is me checking to make sure all my filters and settings are correct and working properly. The filter I'm checking out here is the refer filter. It's a VST plugin. It takes out all the background noise. It's like all the fans, the dog heaving in the background, my son clicking on the Xbox. You know, all the clicks you hear are the ones that refer doesn't catch. You click refer, you wait 5 seconds, it takes out all the background noise, and you're good to go. This stuff here, I can't fix. Sorry, the wife came inside. So what happened in this game is Benfica jumped out to, I want to say, a 2-0 lead. We scored one right after the first half kickoff, and then like the 81st minute, we equalized, and it was that goal's highlight that crashed the game. So I did what I usually do. I restarted the game and everything like that, and I just simmed it. And the result of the sim the first time around was a win, which we got due to a late game goal. And I'm okay with that because the game crashed in the 81st minute. I was going to resim until we got a draw or something better that could be palatable, for lack of a better word. You know, if I got like a 6-0 victory, I wasn't going to accept that. I'd get a draw. I wouldn't accept a loss. You know, but winning on a late game goal due to the sim, I think that's okay. If you disagree with that, let me know. Let me know what you'd have done. But that's what happened here. So this episode, maybe the next couple episodes, there should be some more. There's going to be some more technical difficulties. The 6th of June was the day a lot of stuff kept crashing. I think I had like 7 dump reports that I sent to SI from this day. So the next couple episodes, probably going to be a little rough. And for that, I apologize. But anyhow, back to the episode. Okay, well, 3 minutes into the Nantes game, there was a goal scored off a set piece, and it crashed again. So, we have essentially deleted the game and reinstalled it. Anyhow, we've got Nantes coming up. This is not the save. Oh, that was fun. Tried playing the game again, and I got a dump file. Tried playing it again, and I got all the way to about 5 minutes left in the second half, and we were up 5-3. It was a banger of a game, and it dumped again. And so I did a little looking around online. I checked the integrity of my files. I checked all my drivers. I deleted my cache. I deleted my preferences. I ended up essentially deleting the game and downloading it again, and literally the only thing I have on there is the game and the Evo skin. So if it keeps jacking up, it's got to be the Evo skin, but it can't just be the Evo skin because when I was on the 5-3 game, I was on the standard issue Football Manager purple skin, and I got a dump file there too. So, if I get one during the Nantes game, I'm just going to send it off to Football Manager and say, what's up? So, it's just, we won 1-0. I didn't record it because after the third attempt, I said, to hell with it. And if it crashed, it crashed. A Luke McCreary goal in the 12th minute saw us through. It was a boring game, actually, as opposed to that 5-3 one we had. They had 15 shots, 4 on target, a huge possession advantage. We had 7 shots, 2 on target, one of which was the Mercurio goal. We squeaked a winner. I'll be the first to admit it. Received $3.15 million. We reached the group stage of the Champions Cup. And Zhang Cheng is a little jaded. He just got back from international duty and played like 90 minutes. So I don't think I'm going to need him for the Nantes game. So we're going to forward ahead to the Nantes game and be back with that in just a bit. Hopefully. Well, 5th time's a charm. Kind of puts me in a bind. I'm actually leaving on vacation here in a couple of days. So if the game keeps futzing out on me, I'm just going to have to stop recording while I'm recording, edit the videos up, and get them posted while I'm gone, and then hope I can pick up running where I left off. I was hoping to give myself a little bit of a cushion, but if these crashes keep happening, it's going to take at least a day or two for SI to get back to me. So, fingers crossed, we'll be able to make it through this game, no problem. We're playing our 4-2-4. Orloff in goal, Sessegnon, Bueno Prieto, Morales, and Flores as the defensive back four, Gravenberch and Lemos as the midfielders, Ruiz and Macon as the attacking midfielders, Fernandez and Pichon up top as the strikers. See, I literally deleted the cache, deleted the preferences, took out all the other skins except the Evo skin, ran a wipe on my I used CC Cleaner to get rid of a lot of my files, did that, Pichon misses the header. Flores, come on, dude. He should have had that. Instead, Overeem gets it. Sends it up to Tsingy. Avoids one player. Avoids the other. Dispossessed. Gravenberch runs it down. Holds it up. Drives forward. Cuts inside. And Yoshida dispossesses him. Garcia has it. Holds it up. Crosses it in. Van Overeem is there. Son of a gun. Well, fingers crossed. This is where the... This is where the magic always happens. Well, nothing that time. We'll have to keep our fingers crossed. Hope it doesn't happen again. Morales to Gravenberch. Over to Flores. Up to Macon. Holds it up. Dispossessed. Van Overeem. Driving forward. Up to Garcia. Sessegnon knocks away. Hadu's there. Orloff was pulled out because he was trying to go for the ball. Wide open net. Well, if Nantes wins, they tie us for 3rd. And they'll be ahead of us on goal differential, I think. Okay, added a few screens. Yoshida centers it to Prada. Bueno Prieto intercepts that. Pichon out into space to Ruiz. Crosses it to Fernandez, who loses it. Centers it. Lemos is there. Nice block by Lunin. Morales on the throw into Fernandez. Crosses it in. Macon's there, and we get one back right before the half. It's his first goal of the season? Okay. That is officially his first goal of the season. He scored a couple of times in those games against Benfica that ended up crashing. And so far, no crashes. So, we'll have to see what happens. Kickoff highlight. Zuma sends it up. Bueno Prieto almost loses it. Morales to Bueno Prieto. Up to Sessegnon to Gravenberch. Long pass into space. Pichon's not going to get there before Vozilla. To Lunin. Lemos knocks it down. Macon. Oh, try sending it in. Fernandez is there, and we equalize right before the end of the half. That was a bit of luck, but I will take it. Macon tried. It was a soft pass. Benfica knocked it away, but it bounced back, and Fernandez got it and took advantage of it. Gravenberch to Ruiz. Macon. Oh, that was a soft header, but it counts. His second goal. Is this right before the end of the half? It's got to be. That was kind of a defensive header by Macon, it looks like. 3 goals in 3 minutes. Oh, we're getting lucky. 10 shots, 7 on target. A pretty good possession advantage. Morales on the throw into Fernandez. Gravenberch centers it to Lemos. Long pass to Flores. Out alone on the right. Cuts in the box. Crosses it in. Pichon can't get it. Van Overeem has it. Driving forward. Gravenberch dispossesses him. Gets in his way. Sends it back to Orlov. Orlov holds it up. Over to Morales. To Flores. To Lemos. Lemos drives forward. Cuts right. Crosses it in. Fernandez. Oh, nice shot, but right at Lunin. We'll pass 60 minutes in. We're going to make a couple changes here. Gravenberch is going to take Lemos' spot. Tomasi is going to come on. Probably make another substitute here in about 10 minutes. See how players' healths are. Okay, well, Gravenberch went downhill pretty quick there. We're going to take him out. And bring on Mercurio. And switch Mercurio and Tomasi. Flores. Now, Yoshida steps in front of Macon, but it was a foul. Vozilla's going to get sent off. That's a bit of good news. Hadu. Drives forward. Over to Van Overeem, knocked away by Flores. Tomasi has it. Long pass out into space. Fernandez is going to get it before it goes out of bounds. He sends it across the field to Macon. He's got help. Pichon, nice long shot by the youngster. Well done, Bastion. The game craps out here. I'm going to spit. Nice stop by Fernandez. Equally nice pass. Macon, nice first touch. Taps up to Pichon. Nice long strike. Okay, we're going to make one last change. Frank is going to come on and replace Ruiz. He is just now getting back from the knee injury he suffered last season. He's had a few games in the reserves to get built back up to strength. He also came to me last week and said he's thinking about moving on because he doesn't know if he can compete at this level anymore. So we'll have to wait and see. Maffeo, long pass towards Garcia. Flores knocks away. Tomasi heads it up. Yoshida runs it down in space, sends it up to Van Overeem. Back to Yoshida. Over to Prada. To Hadu. To Garcia. Back to Hadu. Somehow Frank got out of the way. Sessignon has it. Drives forward up to Fernandez. Crosses it to Pichon. And he's got his second of the game. Nice brace by the youngster. Well done. Garcia from outside the box curls it too wide left. 2 goals in 2 minutes for Bastion. Well done, son. Yoshida to Prado. Game should be ending here fairly soon. They have a Prado and a Prada. That's interesting. Van Overeem drives forward, takes a shot, bounces it off a Bastia player. Prada. Garcia ends up with it. Long shot. Orlov, no problem stopping that. Rolls it over to Tomasi. Over to Morales. Long pass in the space. Pichon's going to get that. Is he going to get a third? Nope, he's going to be dispossessed. Nice tackle in the box. Oh, that's a foul. Is Pichon going to take that? Okay, it was a foul on Pichon. That's interesting. Fernandez, over to Macon. Up into space. Prado's going to get it. Now, Hadu, off the kick from Lunin. The Nantes keeper, I should say. Garcia bounces it off a Bastia player. Whistle should be blowing here fairly soon. Yoshida, corner kick in. Benkovic Knocked back and forth, Tomasi. And that is the game. That is a good win for us. 21 shots, 14 on target. They're 18 and 7. They had 12 fouls. We had a good possession advantage. Benfica ended up on a 5-0. Fernandez on a 9-1. Bastia on a 9-2. Macon on a 9-4. You know what? Let me take care of this now. We will come back with a review in just a minute. Oh, solid game. Quality possession provides victory. Macon, Guzman, Fernandez, and Macon again. 3 goals in 3 minutes. Bastia, a brace of goals in 2 minutes. They had a player sent off, which really helped us, but I think by that time, the game was already well in hand. We were ahead 3-2. Fernandez ended his goal drought. 10 hours. I know I've mentioned this before. He has been so hit and miss. Here we go, his form. His last goal was against San Sebastian in the Champions League. A 6-8, a 6-0, a 6-8, a 6-9 with an assist, a 6-2, a 6-7, a 6-7, and a 9-1 with 2 assists and a goal. I need more production out of my other forward. And honestly, I'm thinking if there are better options out there, I may take them, and he'll go to the bench in the January transfer window. I mean, I've got a decent chunk of change sitting in the bank. Plus, there's some interesting options out there. You know, I've been reticent. Yeah, that's the word I'm looking for. To spend a lot of money on just one player. But if there is a position where spending a lot of money on one player can really turn your team's fortunes around, it's going to be at forward. I'm a big proponent of middle of the field strength. Good keeper, good central defender, good midfielder, good forward. You got good players in those 4 positions, you got the core of a good team. Macon was classy. Totally going to praise him. He's a rotation player now. But I really like how he's improved over the years we've had him. We'll go to his history here real quick. First year we had him, no starts. And then last year, in a decent amount of starts, he started half the games, when you think about it. 20 appearances, 4 goals, 3 assists per 3 players in the match, on a 7-4-8. He's got 5 appearances already, 2 goals, 2 assists, a player in the match. 2.5-star current ability, 4.5-star potential ability. Solid contributor. And I'm on per annum because I went in and I deleted all my preferences. The one thing I am very happy about as I change this to euros is my screen flow settings are part of the save. I didn't have to go through and reset all 40 of those that I'm following. Thank God. Now, I've made 2 requests to SI recently. One of those was that we could export things like this to a CSV file, because printing them as a web page and then bringing them to Calc or Excel is just a pain in the behind. And the other thing is figuring out a way to export all of these to a file so you can save them. Because frankly, that is a lot of competitions and a lot of clicking. And it's just, holy smokes. Let's go back to the players and see what they... euros per week. 6'4", 200 pounds. Yeah, it's, as much as I like euros and stuff like that, I'm not a metric guy. Schedule-wise, we are going to come back for Man City Toulouse, I believe. Let's see who's the stronger team. Toulouse or Ligue? Toulouse. So 34 points, 3 points behind PSG. The one loss we've had against PSG is what's hurting us. They drew against Nantes. So it's going to be a dogfight this year, I think. I don't know that we'll be able to finish first, but I want PSG to know that they're in a fight. They're not going to walk away with the league this year. Champions group-wise, we should solidly be in second place. Group D. 9 points. 1 point behind Man City. 5 points ahead of Benfica. We'd have to lose. Benfica would have to win out 7-10, and we'd have to lose out for them to beat us. And I don't think that's going to happen. I think we're going to beat San Sebastian. And we did okay against them the first time. 4-2 win. I don't know that they're going to be any tougher this time around, especially since we're playing them at home. If we are going to trip up, it's going to be against someone like Ligue, who's bottom of the league. So, that said, I'm sorry this took a while. Sorry for the jumps back and forth. Sorry for the screwed up Benfica game. It's probably my own fault. As much as I change skins and add things and take things out, I probably didn't delete something I was supposed to delete, and that was causing a conflict. This is the first game in a long time that I've played where it hasn't screwed up. So, deleted my preferences, deleted my cache, deleted all my skins, brought back just the Evo skin, and fingers crossed. Sorry, had to sneeze there. Fingers crossed, the only other issues or errors that should be created should be pipcac errors completely on my end. So, if you did like what you've seen and heard, please leave a like, subscribe to the channel for more content. Questions, criticisms, comments, leave those down below. I'll answer those as fast as I can. My name's FM19, and you've been watching the Return of Gloria as Bastia, episode 89.